class. So today, right, the two part of the lesson. The first part was 8.4, and then the second part, right, is actually about this workbook correction. So for the benefits of those who have not complete this particular page 42, okay, so take note of the answer over here. Okay, there's this section C free respond questions about what happened when a gallbladder is being removed. So gallbladder is mainly to store the bowel. Okay, so you must acknowledge that the function of gallbladder first, and then you must talk about the bowel. Why is bowel important? Because bowel help to emulsify fats. So this is another point that you should write down. So because of the emulsification process being affected, the fats cannot be broken down to smaller fat droplets. So the fats cannot be digested properly. As a result, right, the person will have to eat smaller or more frequent meals, or even cut down on the amount of fatty food. Because if the high fat diet, right, is the fats is not digested properly, the person might be resulted in diarrhea or constipation. Okay, please take note of all the points over here. Then for question two, it's talking about the asking you about the functions of the liver. So you have to write down what are the functions of the vital function to be affecting the patient if the liver is not functioning. So you must highlight that the liver help to regulate the blood glucose level, converting the excess glucose to glycogen when blood sugar level are higher than usual, or when during fasting when the blood sugar level are low, it will convert glycogen to glucose for us. And it helps to regulate the amount of amino acids. Remember, I told you before, when there's excess amino acid, it will deaminate the excess amino acid into urea and be passed out in the urine. Okay, so these are the two few functions that you can highlight. Okay, then moving forward will be the next chapter on chapter 7. So this is actually the mind map. Take note of the answer. Okay, about photosynthesis, the limiting factors, the factors affecting photosynthesis will be light intensity, carbon dioxide concentration, temperature. Okay, it will directly affect the reaction that happening in the chloroplast that will affect the rate of photosynthesis. This is actually the equation, the word equation for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis will require the raw materials like carbon dioxide, sunlight, and water. And then excess glucose will be converted to sucrose and stored as starch. And the sucrose will be used for transport. Please take note, we cannot transport glucose. We have to convert the glucose to sucrose for transport simply because glucose, right, is very reactive. So we cannot just directly transport glucose around the plants. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Okay, I'll move on to the MCQ questions.